Practice for these streams, innit? Start calling you Creaky or Mr. Sensible. Or just Dan. Hello, guys. You alright? Hey, I can go Slane. Oh, I think Shannon T can. How's it going, Shannon? I'm getting you through Skype, but not through YouTube. Oh, apparently Mike from Boston's saying, there you go. So it looks like he's got some sound. But I got a feeling it might just be my sound. I don't know. Shannon T's saying she can hear us. And Crapit's saying she can hear me. But I don't know. Can you guys hear UKPI just while you're there? Can you give us a thumbs up if you can hear UKPI, please? It'd be really appreciated. Because this is a stream. Okay, guys, if you can hear me, I'm not sure whether you can hear UKPI, but we've got to the bottom of the problem. He's just fixing it now, I believe. So,
Right, you should be able to hear me now.
Mike's just hearing me, mate. I think he should be hearing you now.
Right, I should be on. And my microphone's bouncing big time, so I'm maybe a bit
Excellent.
loud. Can you guys hear Dan quite well and me?
Crapit's saying we've got sound. I think she can hear. I think they can all hear us now, mate. Yes, we got it. We got it.
Cool.
We're live.
This is brilliant. It's only taken us half an hour.
Happens to the best of us, done it, mate?
Right. Hey guys, I can't really bloody well see the chat just now, so I'm just gonna let Dan fucking deal with the chat because it's
Well,
it's up to you guys. What we're gonna have a little talk about because we're all in the pub together having a little chin wag. What do you fancy? What do you fancy? Oh, I've got a posh drink. Look, I'm on the vino.
Oh, I'm on the Bushmills tonight. Actually, Black Barrel, posh stuff.
Well, hey, no Jamesons tonight.
No Jamie's tonight. I'm being a traitor to my brand.
Oh, there you go. I've actually got 3 cans of Guinness
Oh, quality.
because you've always got to have what Guinness on Paddy's Day, don't you?
It'd just be rude otherwise. It's either got to be
Yeah.
Guinness or Irish whiskey.
And
on
I
it.
couldn't find anywhere that sell 1 can, so I had to buy a 4-pack.
Bulk buy.
I'm not all that keen on the stuff either, but
No, it's got to be Irish for me. Irish whiskey, sorry. I've never really been a fan of Guinness myself, to be honest, but bit heavy for my liking.
yeah.
I pull a good Guinness, so I'll tell you that.
I tell you what I'm getting just now, Dan, is I'm hearing myself.
Oh, that'll probably be my speakers a little bit, so I'll just knock them down.
No, I'm hearing myself in... Oh,
Has it changed
my-
now, pal?
Yeah. No, I'm getting a bit of echo through my earphones.
Right, just give us one sec, mate. I'm just going to turn your sound off a minute. Right, just have a talk and see if the echo's gone.
It's... No, it's still there.
Interesting.
It's maybe me. Maybe because I've got YouTube open.
Yeah, it's a possibility because if you've got screen capture, if it's going through your sound card, that'll be the case. Just mute it on YouTube.
Yeah. No, I'm still getting it, and I've just shut off YouTube. But anyway, But that also means, guys, I can't see the screen chat or anything like that. So, how are you all doing? What you been up to?
Well, there's plenty of chatting going on, mate. So, do you want me to let you know who's in and everything?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so we got Crappit. Nice to see you, Crappit. We got Matty, or at least we did have. We've got Archangelis Linnae, or however it's pronounced. We've got Rob Slide. And Shannon T. Lovely to see you. And we've got Mike from Boston as well, ladies and gents.
Oh,
So,
all the way from Yankee Doodles.
aye. But we don't have any questions as such yet. But yeah, I think we're all sorted now. Anyway, we're in the pub. Let's just have a drink and have some fun, eh?
Cool. Yeah. You know, I was trawling through the internet today, just in case no one came up with something that we could talk about.
Aye.
So I googled sort of strange conspiracy theories and shit like that.
Yep.
Now I don't
But you got a few
know-
results off that.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this conspiracy theory, because it's a new one on me.
Oh,
is
shoot.
Denver Airport.
The city underneath it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all to do with the New World Order and shit like that.
Yeah. Mad, innit? But there is actually a city under it, basically. It's a massive area underneath the airport.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, they just use it for like baggage and stuff like that.
And I think the sort of management take the piss a little bit because they've got posters and shit about aliens all over the place.
Yes, mate.
Trolling
Trolling them, innit?
Yeah.
It's good marketing, though, that kind of stuff.
Oh, damn tootin'.
Shows the company's got a sense of humour, doesn't it?
And then they've got this big horse just outside it. And what do they call it? The blue... Oh, fuck, what do they
Not too sure about that one.
It's a big blue horse with red demon eyes.
Talk about triggering, man. God. You'll have the Illuminati confirmed squad out in force with that one.
They're convinced that it's something to do with the devil or what have you.
Oh, should ask Gina Marie Colvin or whatever Gina Colvin Smith or whatever she's called. She'd think there was a portal down there or something.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah.
But these guys have got they've got a big slab that they'd put a whole load of stuff when they first built it, and it's got a Masonic sign on it.
I've seen that. Yeah. It's the like up and down arrows crossed over and stuff, isn't it? Yeah. You gotta love that though.
Bloody brilliant stuff. But the fact that the management of the whole airport have got a bloody sense of humour to take the piss out of these people is brilliant.
I'm sure you do get a few of the conspiracy nuts just going down there, like for a day trip to show us those aliens. They can't arrest us all, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Maybe they would do a like they did on Area 51, a big get together and just storm the airport.
I can just see some guy Naruto running through the baggage check. You don't really want to do that in an airport nowadays, though, do you?
No, not really.
CSA and all that.
So, guys in the chat, what do you fancy talking about? Come on.
One thing I will say, mate, Rob's just saying that airport has some freaky murals, and I think that's all part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's. I'm pretty convinced that it's a marketing ploy by the management that brings people into Denver Airport just to look at the murals and the shit that's going on there.
I mean, it's it's pretty goddamn smart, to be honest, because if you really think about it, they don't even have to buy flights to make money for the airport.
No,
There's shops in the airport of all
because
kinds.
people are just going in there for a sandwich and a coffee, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm gonna go through passport control so you can get your signing from Greg's. You know what I mean?
Damn tootin'. It's a bit. It's bloody irritating. I've got this echo in my ear.
Right. Right. I'm gonna count to 5 on my right hand. Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe if I is it because I'm going through the monitor as well?
It could well be. Chat, can you a delay on either of us by any chance, or an echo? That'd be helpful. If you would let us know. If you've got an echo on either me or UKPI, if you could let us know, that'd be fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Just got to try saying everything we say twice now, aren't we?
Pretty much. No, I'll put monitor off, but I'm still hearing that bloody echo.
Apparently crap, it's saying no one can hear an echo on the chat, so I think it's just your monitors.
It's just going to drive me mental. Then.
Thank you, Crappit, and thank you, Archangelus Linero.
Thank you very much.
I think we're cracking on then, mate.
Is picture and everything all right?
It's looking good from here, pal. Obviously a delay, but yeah, it's looking good from here.
Right, let's try and do a window capture, shall we? Or should we? I've probably got porn up or something.
That's the dangers. Open an incognito tab, mate. You won't have a problem then.
I get porn bombed.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I watch a guy called Jimmy Snow, and he was saying today, great little social experiment. Ask your partner if they know how to put incognito mode on, and if they know the keyboard shortcuts, you can be pretty sure that they've got some seriously deviant things that they're into that they're not telling you about.
Yeah. You shouldn't be giving anyone any kind of access to your computer, really, should you?
Hell no.
Not really.
Hell no. I mean, I've done it for a joke before today. When I first started streaming, I think it was one of the first streams I did. Well, one of the first commentary streams I did. I left a window for penis enlarger pumps open in the background just for a giggle. And I think one person noticed it. But, you know, one person. It's good. Better than nothing.
Right, oh, God, what have we got? Oh, we've got a window up. That's fair enough.
So, are you planning on showing me something online or something, or?
I'm just testing it out. Denver Airport. Let's have a look. I know you're into your airplanes and stuff like that, so I thought you'd be interested.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the fact that, see, there's a demon horse.
Say again, sorry. Oh, the demon horse. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't think you're sharing that with me, mate, to be honest. You hit the transition button, maybe? Just appears to be the same screen as before.
Oh, right. Hold on.
Something's just changed. Right, I can see it. Yep, Denver International Airport. Although I'm not sure there's any sound on that, mate. Yeah, if there's any sound on that, mate, I'm not getting it. I don't know about anyone else.
There's no sound on it.
Although I could be wrong about that. Let me just check YouTube.
Can other people hear it?
We getting sound on that vid, folks? Or is it just me being an idiot? Yeah, if there's any sound on that. Oh, God, that horse is terrifying, isn't it?
So it is.
I'm waiting. Headless guy riding it.
Could anyone hear that video?
I don't know. Captain Mark Hunter's way in. Easy, Mark. Nice to see you, pal. Oh, crap! It's saying no sound. The video seems to be no sound at the minute.
Let's try this.
Standard Pratt. This is what the streams are all about.
Since opening in 1995, some people have come up with wild, emphasis on wild, conspiracy theories about the airport that are unheard of and unfounded.
Exactly. Have you heard about the horse?
According to Mark,
we've
now got echo, pal.
Nothing but echo.
I don't know about nothing but echo. Mark saying echo. Which is a good start, I suppose. There is sound, mate. There is sound on the radio, though. To be honest, I think the echo might have been because I just brought the volume up on YouTube just to make sure it was working. So we have got sound. And oh my God, that thing is terrifying. Isn't it? It's like one of the four horses, the apocalypse.
A demonic blue horse with glowing, fiery eyes.
Yeah, Mark's got sound.
Who knows?
Actually, it's a Mustang.
Thank you for
And it's meant to represent Denver as a gateway to the American West.
Thank you.
Have a look at this. This artwork is located on the Concourse train station.
So tell me that it doesn't look like post-apocalyptic ruins.
Where are people getting these ideas?
The internet.
Denver International Airport's public art program dedicates 1% of every construction project budget that goes directly to art, which leads to some really interesting art. There are over 40 installations that people really seem to enjoy.
But there are so many other signs that fuel these conspiracy theories. Like, take a look at this. New World Airport Commission.
Yes,
Who are they?
Yeah.
I've heard that that's a moniker for the Illuminati.
The New World Airport Commission is a completely made-up name. When we opened in 1995, we were a new type of global airport, but that group never existed.
All right, so what about this one? AUAG. AUAG. Australian antigen. The rumored poison of choice for the Illuminati.
No. We're in Colorado. Look around. Colorado's a mining state. That's a mining cart. AU is the atomic symbol for gold, and AG is for silver.
But what about the tunnels?
You want to go see the tunnels? Let's go see the tunnels.
See, these tunnels underneath the airport are used to hold secret meetings for aliens and lizard people. Wait, is that a baggage cart?
Yes, that's a baggage cart. It's not so fancy down here, is it? There are more than 1,000 people who work down here in the tunnels.
Windy is it down
What are you saying then? That all of this weird phenomena isn't related to some huge conspiracy?
Yes, that's exactly what I've been saying this entire time.
So whether you choose to believe or
Is
love to
Paul
doubt,
alright?
next time you're at Denver International Airport, feel free to explore.
I just saw an alien.
Wait, no! Interview's over.
We all know there are aliens there, obviously. The Illuminati, and Bill Gates is in on it as well, of course.
Of course, that's where he got all his money, isn't it?
Absolutely, of course.
So did you guys actually hear any of that?
Yeah, good question. Because I know the sound was working. I just couldn't get it through Skype. I've got YouTube muted, so I really couldn't tell you. But hopefully chat will be able to tell us in just a moment. Just remembering that I've got to keep an eye on chat. That's the fun part.
Sorry, I've not got my...
Hey, not at all, mate.
I've not got my chat box up or anything like that.
By no means, Bill. No, I've not seen an answer yet, but crack on anyway, mate. I'm pretty sure the sound did work.
So,
Music for us.
did you know that big blue horse with
Yeah,
the fucking
yeah.
demon eyes? The guy, the sculpture that built it got killed by a part of it falling on him.
Oh God, the irony writes itself, gone it. I really hope it came out the back end of the horse as well. Just try a bit of extra comedy there.
Giant
Ka-dunk. I'm telling you, yeah. I mean, I've heard of rare as rocking horse shit, but that's going a bit far.
Dan Tootin. Right, guys, have you see you guys in the chat? I don't know how many of you are here, and I'm sorry, I'm not being ignorant or anything like that, because I love you and thank you all for turning up. But can you give us some a little bit of feedback? You're in the pub just as we are. Join the chat and let's just have a little bit of toing and throwing for this last 10-15 minutes.
Sounds good.
It's either that or there's just going to be dead water while me and Dan just stare at ourselves for a while.
I mean, the real question is who's getting the next round in?
Oh, that's Dan Tootin, because I've not seen the bartender walk by at all, really.
Just avoiding us, mate. I think we've had too much. We got tired and emotional.
He's just a
We're about to
lazy
chuck us out.
bastard in this pub, I'll tell you.
Absolutely. Never been banned from a virtual pub before, but you never know. Today might be the first.
See, in my virtual pub, you're still allowed to smoke.
Oh, you say that, but I can't smoke inside, and now I really want a cigarette.
But that fag that's sitting in the ashtray must have burned out by now, surely.
Oh, without a doubt, mate. Without a doubt. Actually, no, I'm on roll-ups, so smoke roll-ups for my own safety, because otherwise I'll just end up letting one go out and set me on fire, you know what I mean? Do a Steve Marriott.
Can I go back onto YouTube and just double check who's on?
Do you want me to list the participants for you, mate? They're in the chat. Looks like there's 5 of them in at the minute.
Yeah, go on then.
We seem to have Ark, Mark, Crappit, Rob Slide, and UKPI at the minute. Oh, you are UKPI. What am I talking about? Oi.
I haven't even commented yet because I'm nowhere near YouTube just now.
Do you know what? I've got to give that one to Mark. And I'm going to read it out, but only because I know that the Scots have got a great sense of humour. You seen it then?
Or maybe I do.
Rob Slide saying, if you like conspiracy stuff, look out for 2 shows. America Declassified and Forbidden History. Great shows. Interesting. I've never heard of either of them, mate.
If conspiracy... Oh, I see it now. Right.
I was waiting for Ancient Aliens to pop up in that list as well, to be honest.
Oh, bloody hell. And mud flooders and... oh.
I actually came by a new conspiracy myself a couple of nights back. I don't know if you've heard about this, but there's a YouTuber called Martimer. You ever watched him?
No, I must have missed that one. Oh, Callum's
right.
in.
Callum's in. Good to see you, bro. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so this Martimer 81 guy, he does a lot of spirit science and stuff like that. That's how I started watching him. But apparently there's people at the minute in Texas who believe that the snow is fake. You know, the snow that they've just had that caused hundreds of deaths and massive damage to people's livelihoods and property. Yeah, apparently that snow is fake. It's just poison put in the air by Joe Biden and co. to, I don't know, something like that. It's hilarious, though. Absolutely amazing. The lengths people will go to believe whatever the their confirmation bias tells them to is the funniest thing in the world.
I did hear somewhere down the line that President Barack Obama apparently caused all the national disasters in America.
Well, of course he did. He's part of the deep state, isn't he, UKPI?
I'm not quite
God.
sure how they're bringing on this snow and floods and shit like that, but hats off to the guy. If I had a hat on, I would take it off to the guy if he's able to do that kind of stuff.
There we go. I'll take one off. That was about that. Oh, he's got a spare. There's another one as well. I don't know if anyone's seen the footage, but there's this video of Marine One, you know, the president's helicopter, and this was when Trump was still in power. There's a video of Marine One taking off, but the rotor blades are rotating at exactly the same speed as the frame rate of the camera. Yeah. So it just looks like the rotor blades aren't moving, and it's actually a really freaky looking thing, to be fair. But you know, anyone who understands basic science and how eyes work and stuff like that, this helicopter, it looks like its blades aren't spinning, it just kind of lifts off the ground and buggers off.
Oh, right, yeah.
But that set them off. Oh my God, has that set them off?
It's like that old floating plane one, where they're going under the bridge and the plane's just freaking in the air.
Oh, I'm not sure I've seen that one. Oh, is that an Akranaplan or something?
It's all to do with the Matrix and what have you, where
oh God,
where it's a glitch and the freaking aeroplane is in the air and it's just not moving.
Oh man, that's crazy, man.
The best one that I've seen, which is pretty relevant for today, is Prince Harry and Meghan. Did you see that one where they're at the where are they? Are they Wimbledon or something? They're at a baseball game and oh no, it was Britain's Got Talent.
All right, I don't think I know about this.
And
so
their faces don't move.
It's not ringing any bells, pal. So go on. Faces don't move.
No, so they think that they're robots.
You'll have Hans Wormack doing a transvestigation on them soon, I swear to God. Jesus Christ, almighty.
I'll show you this, because it's bloody stupid. What it actually was Madame Tussauds in London
Waxworks
had made these faces.
I can see exactly where this is going.
And two actors went out onto Britain's Got Talent and just sat in the audience. And folk were freaking out.
Oh, mate, yeah.
They were freaking
People
out.
just
big
aren't
time.
that bright sometimes.
I've got to show you this.
Yeah, I got to see this, mate. This sounds like fun. I'll tell you what, though, they've had fun during the pandemic, because if you remember in America, in all the sports stadiums, they were putting like cardboard cutouts of celebrities as the crowd of the game. And I shit you not, one of them had a cardboard cutout of Osama bin Laden. One of them had a cardboard cutout of Saddam Hussein. So you can imagine the kind of conspiracy theories that kicked off.
Really?
Shh. Mate, it's crazy. It really is. I tell you what, though, obviously we weren't getting sound on this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... would you do me a favour and just bring the subtitles up on the YouTube when you play the video, if you can?
Right.
If there needs to be any sound, that is. Because I know the chat are getting the sound, but I don't think we are, so...
Oh, it's got it's got subtitles anyway.
Quality. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? It's like you kind of got to ask yourself, why? What would they gain from doing this? You know what I mean? From having a robotic royal family. Suppose it'd be less taxpayers' money, but you know, still got to pay for maintenance. Well, I'm seeing it on screen now anyway, so. Yeah, good call, mate. Oh my.
Folk were believing this shit. They actually thought that they were there.
Jesus Christ. These people's heads would explode if they went to like Ripley's Believe It or Not, wouldn't they? I mean, maybe they were just like busking, you know, living statues.
Hey. Yeah, but that's quite a boring one.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's more just information on it, innit, rather than the actual.
Yeah. It's the actual footage that I'm looking for.
I'm just Googling it myself, actually. There we go. Is Meghan Markle really a robot in this video? I'll send that over to you, mate. It's just an article, but just gonna send it in the Skype chat, Bob.
Right.
Is Meghan Markle really a robot? Just the question on its own is brilliant.
She might be a robot, though.
She can't be a robot because then no one will be able to be racist against her, and you know what I mean?
Well, she's pretty robotic, put it that way.
I'll tell you what, though, it'd probably make, you know, he's a helicopter pilot and all that in the RAF. A robot would have probably done it quite well, so. Let's see this then. For Jim Carrey's mask in it.
Look,
That's
see how
some
it's
really good
still
animatronic.
moving?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the fact that the eyeballs don't move. The heads move, but the eyeballs don't move. That's the scary bit, I think. That's absolutely mental.
So that's that.
Jesus, the way she just turned and looked at that camera then. I'm going to have nightmares about that shit.
So that's that. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Well, he's not Prince Harry anymore, is he? He's Duke
He's just Ali now, isn't he?
just Duke of Sussex or whatever he wants to be
Right.
called. I'm not quite sure. But apparently their next flight is coming out in Denver Airport.
Yeah, totally. We'll go through baggage claim and get x-rayed, and that's when everyone will realise. Just metal detectors will go off, and that's it.
She's just bought a blue horse with red eyes. And then
Yeah.
that's it. They're taking over the world. They're starting off
that's
with
it.
Netflix, and they'll work on.
And next thing you know, it'll be the vaccines. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. I'll tell you another one. Wait a minute. I've lost my train of thought now.
Oh, dear.
Damn it. Carry on. Sorry, mate. Rubbish at that.
Did I get my mic to match the room? yeah, pretty much. It's to blend into the background. It's alright.
Yeah. Mark's just saying, this is like watching two old blokes watching YouTube for the first time. It's like watching two old blokes trying to figure out how to use YouTube for the first time, I think.
Because it did take us about 40 minutes.
Plus, we've got subtitles on, which is even more old blokes trying to use YouTube, you know what I mean? Oh, let me get my readers.
I love this pub. I think this virtual pub is the place to come where you can just chillax and
Hell yeah.
ask some questions or just chuck out a bit of banter.
Absolutely. And Christ, if anyone knows how to do banter, it's Mark. Well, that's my one whiskey of the night sunk anyway.
Oh, well, there you go. I've almost arsed my bottle of wine. Actually, I might go and get a glass of whiskey.
Oh, that sounds like a plan. What kind of whiskey you on, mate?
What have I got? Oh, actually, I've not got any whiskey. I've got brandy.
Ah, brandy's alright, isn't it? I was going to say, if it's an Irish whiskey, it's perfect for yesterday.
The whiskey I did have beforehand was Famous Grouse.
Oh, aye.
But it was black bottle.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind
I've
of
only
a
ever tried this one,
dusty, earthy flavour. It's gorgeous.
Nice. Like I said, I was on the really posh stuff tonight. Good stuff. Oh, Shannon Fireball. That's some interesting stuff. It's like the liqueur. It actually reminds me of a sweet we used to have over here called Atomic Fireballs. Don't know if anyone remembers them.
I haven't tried Fireball. I do love a good bourbon.
Well,
I love bourbon.
It's a bit of a whiskey liqueur, but it's got a bit of a kind of aniseed flavour to it as well. I don't know if you ever tried Victory V's, but that's what it reminds me of.
See, I'm not an aniseed type person. It doesn't do it for me.
Bit of cinnamon hint in there. I mean, have you ever
Is
you
it
ever
kind
tried?
of like Southern Comfort or something like that?
That's something I've never drunk, to be honest. Is Southern Comfort. But have you ever tried a drink called Glaver or Gliver?
Glavar.
I think so. Yeah, it's like a whiskey liqueur.
Yeah, it's Scottish whiskey liqueur.
Yeah, yeah. Fireball is very similar to Glavar.
Right.
Really, really tasty stuff.
Glavar is very expensive though.
Oh, it is, but it goes down so easy, doesn't it?
Right, far too easy.
Far too easy, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's liqueur strength as well, but phew, you wouldn't know that if you saw me on my 19th birthday after drinking nearly a bottle of that. I wasn't a well man.
Arsed wine, yeah, damn tootin', Mark. I have arsed my wine. I'm gonna have to go and find this barkeeper somewhere to pour myself get him to pour me a brandy. Basically.
Yes, mate.
So I'm gonna pour myself. No, I'm not gonna pour myself. I'm gonna find the barman to pour me a brandy, and I'll be back in 2 shakes of a gnat's feather.
Sounds good to me, mate.
And I don't know whether Dan wants to roll himself a fag. You are allowed to smoke in this pub.
Do you know what? I'll stick around just and I'll keep everyone occupied for a minute. And then when you get back, when you got your brandy, I might just pop to the back door.
Damn tootin'.
Good for you.
2 seconds. I've got to find this barman.
Yeah, you go and find that barkeep, man. Tell him he's not getting paid for doing nothing. But I tell you what, ladies and gents, it's absolutely lovely to see so many of you watching as well. Especially all, we all know each other, and that's what I love about this. We are at the pub together. It feels like it, and I'm just saying words and making noise out of my face. It's what I do when I'm awkward. But there's nothing worse than dead air. It makes me really nervous. It's like just sit there staring at you. I tell you what, though, ladies and gents, got any Irish Demon fans in here? What happened last night was tragic. Irish Demon's been entirely demonetized by YouTube, and it's disgusting. So, if y'all want to show your support to Irish Demon as well, I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Dan Tootin, because it's well out of order. I think Team Skeptic is running a Twitter campaign. So if anyone can go on their hashtag and what have you, and maybe bring it to YouTube's
definitely
eyes, because all he was doing was pointing out that someone else, I'm not going to name him, had actually threatened the life of 3 other YouTubers, and he'd only just brought it to everyone's to show people what this guy was all about.
Yep.
And
the worst part is he's still on YouTube.
His original video is still up, yet Irish Demon is completely demonetized, and even talking about giving up YouTube because of it, which would be it would be a travesty. It would be
really would. And the thing is, I've not found Nathan yet, Mark. He must be hiding somewhere really bad. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's kind of got a bit personal, really, because for people that do what I do and what Irish Demon does and stuff, I started up as a busker, but I kind of followed suit and got into the commentary side of things, and I hate this fallacy. It's a slippery slope fallacy, but where does it end? That's the question.
Sorry, Shannon, I've only got brandy. I don't have bourbon, so...
I'll tell you what, though, Shannon, you're saying Jameson, you got my mouth watering now.
It just gives you a nice warm feeling on the chest, and what have you done it? It just goes down really well.
It's just so easy to drink your Jamesons. I'll be honest, mate, I've never really been much of a Scotchman. I like a really nice single, like something like Johnny Walker Blue or something like that. It's just I'll never have a chance to buy a bottle of it. It's about 250 quid. So.
Well, I'm a Scotsman, so I've got to
absolutely
kind of like Scotch. You know what I mean?
It's got to be in your blood, that, man.
I think it is now.
Yeah, literally. Go on breathalyzing, whatever you do.
That's why I don't give blood.
Yeah,
they wouldn't want mine, because you're not able to go out to drive after you've had a transfusion.
You got too much blood in your alcohol system, mate. Clearly, that's the problem. A good one. I tell you what, you do make a good whiskey, and I was really surprised about this. But the Japanese make an incredible whiskey. There's one called Nikka from the barrel, Nikka,
I've heard
and
that.
it's my god, it's rocket fuel, but it's so nice. You would never know it was a 50%er if you hadn't drunk it. It's so smooth. It's like it tastes smoother than a 40.
Yeah,
most of the time. Must distill it about 100 times.
That's right, Mark. Did you ever find Nathan?
No.
No,
he's hiding somewhere.
He was under the toilet, wasn't he?
Oh, of course, yeah, I flushed it. Yeah, sorry, no, I flushed him and then I lost him again. You flush shit in your toilet, don't you? Let's be honest. So at least he didn't block it.
I don't think he'd fit down a bloody toilet.
I don't know, with that vegan diet of his and that like machinist frame that he's got going on. You know what I mean? I think he'd be all right.
No, he's just like one of those massive dumps that just don't flush away.
Nathan, you're a floater, mate.
So what do you reckon about Nathan? Do you reckon he actually did the dirty on his mate and
Absolutely, I
ran
wouldn't put
away with
anything past
money,
him.
or
Wouldn't put anything past him at all. Once a guy gets to a certain level, I mean, I think his world's collapsing around him, and I think he's suffering a lot because of it, and it's having an effect on his mental health. Because if you look, the further down the rabbit hole he falls, the more friends he loses and stuff, the worse he gets. And you know what? We're going to be careful talking about this actually, because what happened to Irish and all that. But
yeah.
I don't want to bring that kind of trouble to your channel. You know what I mean? But let me put it this way: in my humble opinion, this is not any kind of allegation or anything like that. But in my humble opinion, I believe he's got serious substance misuse issues, serious mental health issues, and he's funding his habits. It's that simple. He's so thirsty for super chats and things like that. The way he goes about it, it's do me a favor, give me money so I can live this pretty damaging lifestyle, and I won't provide you with any quality content. I'll just be a dick.
Yeah, because I really don't think that he actually believes what he's saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really hard with Nathan because, like, I don't think he's smart enough to be a Poe, to be honest. I genuinely don't think he's smart enough. And I don't think he's dumb. I just don't think he's the sharpest knife in the drawer, to be perfectly honest.
No, I think that he's just sort of attached himself to whatever's going on the internet, and he's gone with it.
Absolutely. And he's built his ego around it as well.
Yeah.
So as soon as he lets that go, he has to let his ego go. And ego maniac knobheads like that and narcissists like that, nah, you don't need it.
I watched, was it last week that Simon Dan released a video on where are the
that was cracking
authors now, and the majority of them gone. I mean,
yeah.
the either the YouTube channel's been taken off,
or they've changed the gaming,
or they just have stopped making content. The majority of them are. I think the only bloody ones that are up there is what's his name? Dell in his shed.
No! No! We love you, Dal, really. You're not as bad as Nathan or Dan, let's be honest. So.
God, him with his bloody football. Really? Guy's a nutter.
Worse, he could be bouncing it on the end of a hammer.
The guy's a nutter.
Oh, crazy.
I
was very surprised to see gay guys gone as well.
I went on to Dell's channel and had a chat with him. And halfway through the chat, Dell was getting all hit up.
All bent out of shape.
And the chat went down, but they still kept the Skype open. And I was and I was talking to Russian Vids.
Don't think I've come across that channel, but go on.
Russian Vids is fucking mental. I mean, truly gone with the goalie. He's the one that...
That's the top phrase.
He's the one that does all this. Names add up to 33. And
Jesus,
sort of
numerology and all that.
Bloody hell. It's... he's had that many channels, but they've been taken down that many times because he is complete bonkers, but quite a nice bonkers.
He's not the abusive kind.
He's
like
not
Pratt
in your face Dell or Nathan Oakley just shouting abuse at you. You know what I mean?
You see, I can quite easily tolerate those people. It's when they go too far with it, like Pratt, Nathan, Riley, all these kind of people. So when they go too far with it, start making accusations, start going all queuing on and that bullshit. And I mean, most of them are. A lot of conspiracies are based in anti-Semitism a lot of the time, and a lot of these people are just disgusting anti-Semites. I mean, you've got to look at Inrem, for instance. that guy's got some major issues. I kind of feel bad for him, Rem, because I get the feeling he's got some kind of, and I don't say this in a kind of derogatory fashion. I mean it genuinely, because he has like a serious speech impediment that sounds like he could have potentially had a stroke or some kind of brain injury.
Yeah.
But the guy makes the most disgusting threats and things like that. I mean, again, Irish Demon received an email the other week full of death threats, threatening to do things against a woman's will to Irish Demon's wife and fiance and stuff like that, which is a line you don't cross, obviously. But yeah, it's like, but I don't think he is genuinely in control of himself. I think he's got like the mental age of maybe a 5-year-old or something, and just doesn't understand the concept. Whereas people like Nathan Thompson know exactly what they're doing. Daniel Pratt knows exactly what he's doing. They're probably still mentally ill in some way, shape, or form, but I don't think they can use that as an excuse, because they speak with such confidence and cogency. It's disgusting.
Going into what I used to do, private investigation and what have you.
Whoa, what do you mean used to do? Sorry, mate, that's news to me.
Yeah, I finished at the beginning of last year.
Christ, mate, I thought you were still going as a PI.
Oh,
excuse me,
what,
I've just learned something.
At this day and age, you're joking.
Well, yeah, I suppose so, mate.
I'd stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
There's no one on the streets. Who's that
Yep,
guy behind me? Oh, fuck. No, you got to stop somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
So, my partner at the time, well, I had 2 original partners. I had one in Manchester and one in London, or just outside London. So that's why the name UKPI. Because originally my channel was UK Private Investigation, which was only as an advertisement for the company.
Yeah.
But when,
so like a virtual business card.
When the company started to fold, I was going to shut down the YouTube channel.
Right.
But then I noticed that one of my videos had like 5,000-6,000 views, and I'm like, what the shit? Oh,
Well, you can't waste an opportunity like that, can you?
I'll just roll with it myself. So
I'd tell you what, mate. We've got a couple of
that's-
comments there.
That's hence the reason how that came about.
Christ, I never knew that, mate. I genuinely thought you were still PI.
Well, I would be, Dan. Honestly, I would be, but because of losing my foothold in Middle England and Lower England, I couldn't run the whole company myself.
Yeah, of course.
So, unfortunately, my mate, who's still, they're both my best buddies. The one in Manchester just couldn't wait for it to come to fruition, if you like. So he went into security.
Mm-hmm.
And
Close protection or something, or?
No, he's actually on the Manchester film set.
Oh, right, that's cool.
And is trying to run his own company now with close protection officers.
Right,
And has
interesting.
asked me to do the same, but at 50-year-old, a close protection officer? Sod off, no.
Yeah, don't want to be doing no running in J-turns and stuff.
No, not unless I've got comfy shoes.
Absolutely, mate, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, the thing is, I really love the idea of a PI on YouTube, like kind of, because the amount of research skills and everything a PI's got to have, and the things he can pass on, are really good skills to have, and you must obviously you've still got all those skills. So those things can come in handy in various different places in life, can't they? Let's be honest. It's not just private investigation, is it?
Well, hopefully, as this channel sort of grows and goes where it wants to go, it'll be because it's from a investigative mindset and not
Absolutely.
and not kind of a guy just on the internet saying, "Oh, I think this and I think that," and
Sounds like me. Truthfully.
No, Dan, I love you to pieces. I think
I love you to pieces, bro, but it still sounds like me.
You've got some quality ways of thinking and knowledge. Your knowledge of bloody Semtex, come on, second to none.
Yeah. Probably better I didn't have that knowledge, to be honest, mate.
Well, there you go. I'm going to stay well clear because I took it on your knowledge.
Oh, mate. To be honest, I would have been safer with Semtex. I would have needed a blasting cap to set it off. But with black powder, that I was quite lucky, to be honest, because if that would have been something more powerful, high X, I'd have been in pieces.
What's the chat saying?
That's an interesting point, actually.
Is that video the reason you were cleaning your oven, Dan?
It's not, actually. The reason I was cleaning my oven is because it was a fucking disgrace, and Nina really wanted a clean oven, basically. She didn't want a ruined floor, mind you. That's the problem. So, you know what I mean? And apparently, Shannon wants to know if we have Girl Scout cookies in the UK. And now Mark says we don't.
Girl Scout.
We don't really have Girl Scouts.
We
have guides and we have brownies, don't we? But there is a particular strain of a certain smokable substance, vegetable matter, if you know what I'm saying. It's called Girl Scout cookies. So, in a way, we do.
I'll tell you one thing that happens in Scotland that obviously it won't happen anywhere else. Is have you ever heard of tablet?
Oh, the toffee stuff. The fudgy toffee stuff.
Yeah, tablet.
Oh, yes, I have, mate. Yes, I have.
Now, every year or so, children will come around your door and sell you a £1 block of tablet that they've made.
Oh, mate.
And they send. I don't know if they send that on to sort of Cub Scouts or Girl Guides or whatever it is, but they do that.
And you're absolutely sure they're not just selling Semtex?
Oh, God! It's like sugar on a stick. It's
absolutely.
You can feel the sugar content just flowing.
Just feel the diabetes flowing through your veins. Oh, mate. No, that sounds awesome. I love tablet. It's good stuff.
Not many people know what it is.
Yeah. I want to know something, though. In fact, you know what? Someone in the chat might be able to tell me this, especially you guys over the pond, Shannon T, etc. Can anyone explain to me what taffy is? Like, I know it's sticky, stretchy stuff, but I have no idea what it is other than that. You got any idea, UKPI?
Right, toffee.
I've got a feeling it might be similar to fudge. I don't know.
No, thank you.
Yeah. You just seen Shannon T's comment there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Good point. That's it. It's like you go to a kid's birthday party and you're always going to get a slice of cake, and then the kid's like blowing out all the candles on the cake. Just, oh mate, it's a coronavirus nightmare, isn't it?
One thing we used to get when I was but a lad was bonfire toffee.
Oh, treacle, mate.
And it was like it would break your jaw.
Yep.
Black toffee, and you used to try and bite a bit off, and it would chip a tooth and everything.
Yep. Oh, I've got to be honest with you. My dad used to make treacle toffee from scratch. And his was kind of the hard, brittle stuff. rather than the chewy stuff. Obviously, after a while, it goes chewy. But it's like literally bonfire night used to be my favourite time of year, just because my dad would make a couple of plates of homemade treacle toffee up, and oh mate, oh it's so good. More the consistency of a boiled sweet, but after maybe a week or two, it kind of liquefies on the top.
Yeah.
All the
And you get the bubbles.
syrup kind of leaks out the top.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so good. But yeah, not good for teeth.
Yeah, but it's dangerous stuff.
Oh, without a doubt. If especially if you've got weak teeth. Oh, I mean, I ain't gonna smile, but you know, no chance I'll be able to eat toffee now. Treacle now, no chance.
Taffy is like chewing gum, but you swallow it, all the flavours of jelly beans.
Right, interesting. So, it's like kind of like fruity toffee then, almost. I'm guessing.
So is it kind of like is it not just like a chew then?
Or maybe like an iron brew bar or a wham bar or something like that. Ah, interesting. Oh, Mark, you love the chewy treacle. That's the thing. We used to get that in the white paper, the little wrapped sweets in the white paper, the treacle toffee. Oh, as well as the hard stuff. But oh god, those are good memories. Let's put it that way.
Oh,
my brother makes it.
Don't do it. But they're making my teeth fall out just as we speak.
Yeah, man. How do you think I ended up with a smile like this?
Too much treacle toffee.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what though, UK, if you don't mind, I may just go and have that quick cigarette break if that's alright with you.
Yeah, damn tootin'.
And I'll leave you to it, and I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Much appreciated.
I'm speaking to you guys now. I don't.
On the spot.
I've been left all on my own. So hey ho.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever.
Don't be singing, because your next door neighbour will get you fucking
That's
again.
it. That's it. And then Nina will chuck me out, and I will be lonely.
Oh well, there you go. I'll buy you a tent.
Good man. At least that's in the middle of a field with no neighbours. You know what I mean?
Well, you can sing away to your heart's content then, can't you?
That's if I don't headbutt the door frame first.
Why are you smoking into the kitchen? Oh, that's outside, is it?
That's outside, yeah, smoking it.
Wham bars. Oh yes, Mark. I do remember wham bars.
And refreshers as well.
Whoa, they were, but they used to stick to the paper. It used to annoy the shit out of me because you'd eat half the paper while you were eating a wham bar, and you'd have to spit out the bit of paper.
Here's one for you. Do you remember McEwen's Highland Toffee?
Oh yes.
Oh, mate.
Oh yes.
That's a good memory right there.
Fruit flavoured toffos. I don't. No. Okay. I know the chocolate toffos, the one with the sort of. I know that, but I can't remember fruit flavoured ones. Yeah, Dan got a new hamster. He's beautiful. Little Plop.
A little plop, that.
Little Plop is the most wonderful little hamster. He's shoved up quite a few videos on Twitter. A bloody beautiful little thing.
Aye. I'm one of them guys that comes up to you with a wallet full of photos of kids and like throws it in your face. Look at my kids, look at my kids, look at my kids.
This is like the scene in Scanners where his head explodes. Really? Okay.
It's like one of the most famous gifs of all time, that one, isn't it?
So people, oh God, I'm looking back you, and there's quite a few chats. I'm glad that you're all in. I love to see you all here. I don't even know how many people are in just now. Have you all bashed that like button? Because you got to.
Do you know what?
That.
I've not even done that yet, to be honest, mate. Sorry about that.
You've got to thump that before you go out.
Absolutely.
And then make a comment down in the comment section and say that this was late and it was shit. And that'll do. And that'll be fine. I'm happy with that.
Absolutely. I tell you what though, Rob's just made me giggle. I'm not necessarily going to read it out, but I've only got one word in my head, and that is Armageddon. I don't know if anyone knows about that story.
Armageddon.
Yeah. Does it ring any bells?
Go on then. No. Carry on.
It's an old radio broadcast from around the 60s, and someone's written in with a story about a certain kind of nocturnal activity that two gentlemen might partake in, involving hamsters and tubes. And I think you can gather the rest from there.
No.
Oh God, no! I'm not explaining it.
No,
I
you
will
have
get you
to. No, because I don't understand what you're talking about. Hamster in the tube, a certain thing. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think some of the chat might understand, but I'll tell you what. Yeah, Archangelis Lene clearly understands.
I don't care. I don't.
I'll tell you what. When the stream's over, go to YouTube and just search for Armageddon hamster and look for a radio broadcast. All will be explained. All will be made clear. And I've never heard a story about someone breaking the nose in my life that's as funny as this. Let's put it that way. It's disturbing in the best possible way. But the funniest part about it is the way the radio DJ just literally can't hold himself together reading this letter out. It's hilarious.
When Yuki said hamster and showed up, I got worried.
Now you're on the track of Armageddon, mate. You know what I'm saying? That Rob Slide. That was exactly where that Armageddon story popped into my head.
I'm really not going to Google that shit.
Hell no. Do you Google Armageddon hamster? Just don't do an image search, whatever you do.
That stays on your computer for a lifetime. That could get me in trouble.
Oh, that'd be funny on a live stream, wouldn't it? Oh shit, I forgot to delete my history.
Hamster porn.
Yeah, Rob Slide, you bang on, mate. I'll let you read that in the chat, UK. Rob Slide's just filled in on something there.
What's that? Richard Gere, anyone? Richard.
There were rumours. Let's put it that way. There were rumours.
What, that he was into hamsters?
More that the hamster was into him, but yeah.
Is this a conspiracy theory? The fuck? What kind of film set did he do it on? Was he doing it in Officer and a Gentleman?
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm not sure.
When he was doing the press ups.
Pretty Woman, maybe.
Oh dear.
Oh God! I think we're all going to hell, by the way. So.
No, I'm going to hell. You're just watching.
Yeah, man. Nah, all the best parties are in hell. Let's be honest.
Oh, you're on the Lucozade now.
Oh, hell to the yeah. I've run out of whiskey, so I've got to have something to bring me back up again. You know what I mean?
What do? I do this. Oops.
So it's last orders, and that's you making a phone call to your wife to beg her for a lift home.
Last orders at the bar, and then the fuck up. But someone was phoning me. Sorry. last orders basically means we've got about 10 minutes to go. I think I've had Dan on here for far too fucking long. He's getting
Mate,
bored
2 minutes is
shitless.
too long to have me on here, let's be honest.
But believe me, you guys out there, we were on a good 15 minutes before we went live, and then 20 minutes after when we thought we'd gone live, but we actually hadn't. We've been at it all bloody night.
Yeah.
It's a
I mean, the very fact that
it's a
people
funny
stuck
thing
around.
about YouTube that not many people realise the background stuff that you have to do, and you've got to keep on looking at to see if audio's working, visuals are working, everything's streaming, and that's why I take my hat off to all the creators out there that do some amazing content, and both myself, Dan, Lord Callum, everyone tries their best to give you decent content, and that's all we're doing, is trying to entertain, and sometimes we fuck it up. In fact, most of the time we fuck it up. But all we're doing is trying to entertain and get our heads around so many different bloody things. And
Too many buttons.
I thank Dan big time for joining my stream here to help me through this little process, because we did organise quite a lot of the stream. It's now streaming, it's working well, and I couldn't have done that without you, Dan. Thank you very much, buddy.
Anytime, mate. Thanks for having me.
We'll carry on doing shit like this as long as people like you out there want to listen to it, basically.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to just say, if it wasn't for, like, all the people that, like, you know, came together for, like, Chain Gang and everything, it's these live streams and the little community that we've all built. And then when I say all of us, I mean, like, the skeptic community and all that, because we all move in similar circles. It's that that's kept me going through lockdown. I don't know about you guys, but thank you. Seriously.
It's what the community does, and I used to take the piss out of social media and stuff like that, and say, oh, if you can't make friends in real time, what the fuck are you doing with Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube? But during this lockdown, I reorganized my mind, because it's been a bloody godsend, and it's incredible the friends that you should thank me for being the sexy guy in the chat.
So you just noticed that as well?
I thank you very, very much, Mark, for being the most sexiest guy in the chat. Honestly, I do. What a sex god you are. But the whole community, and it will only ever grow. It won't ever deplete. It will only ever grow, and it'll grow for the better. I'll be on Dan's channel, Dan will be on my channel, we're all chucking this about. As long as you guys just throw out some shares so that the rest of Facebook and Twitter or what have you can actually find us, then our community will grow.
Absolutely. And one thing as well, guys, if you're not already, please sub to UKPI, because he's not that far off 500, you know.
Oh shit, don't talk about that, because I said that I was going to do a giveaway.
Oh, I'll keep my mouth shut then in that case, pal.
There was a giveaway at 500, but
Nice.
I'm hoping that whoever was bloody asking if it's still a giveaway maybe had some sort of mental health issues and has forgotten about it.
The power of memory loss, eh? Thank you, everyone. Seriously, it's awesome.
So, Sexy Mark, you need to hire a personal body protector. Yeah, okay.
Sounds like some kind of gigantic condom, that.
It maybe goes over your head and just, yeah,
You blow it up like a space helmet.
yeah. And then you don't... and then you can walk into any shop because you don't have to wear a mask or anything like that, because you're just wearing a giant condom, aren't you? Really?
Just don't stay in the shop too long, she might suffocate.
Right.
Oh, you know what? That's a good shout, Mark. I did it last time, and Mark's wanting you to sing us a song. Okay.
Sing us a song.
Yes, mate.
Hey, fucking Dan sings the songs. I don't sing songs. Although I used to be in a band. I did used
Sorry,
to
just
be in
seen
a
Shannon's
band.
comment. Made me giggle.
Reservoir Tip. What the fuck?
There's a little nipple at the end of a condom, isn't it?
I don't no. I used to sing in a band way back when I was 18. How long was
Oh,
that
now it's
ago?
all coming home.
That was in the 1700s or something like that. I don't no. I don't I sing in the shower or in karaoke, but it's completely to myself. So if you want to hear Dan sing, he's got the voice. I don't.
I can make noise with my mouth. I wouldn't say I've got a voice.
You got a better voice than me, buddy. It's more.
I'm just
trained,
noisy.
put it that way. Why is our messages being held for review? What's that all about?
Whose message was?
Really? I haven't put any filters on, but there's a message held for review.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's a default thing that if it spots the filters spot anything that's remotely fringe, then a lot of the time they'll hold it for review, and you've got to kind of activate it, or one of your mods has.
All right.
If I'm not mistaken, which I probably am. You're in demand, mate.
Well, seem to be, but it's just not happening. It's just not happening. In fact, I don't know any bloody songs off by heart.
Ah, there we go. That's a good reason. That's a good excuse. I'll have to remember that one. And Shannon, you're right. It must be a good message if it was held for review.
Yeah.
Yeah. Max in is hoping it was him.
It probably was.
Oh,
Because it's
yeah,
probably
come on.
sweary and obnoxious. So, hey.
But we wouldn't have you any other way, mate.
Exactly. It is. That's how I know that you are actually Mark. As opposed to a good message. Yeah.
As opposed to a good massage.
Oh, it's massage. Yeah.
Massage.
Are we back?
Of course,
Are
it's
we
massage.
back onto the bloody hamsters? Are we?
Oh, God. It's an external massage, UK. An external one.
I'm not on it. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued, but I don't want to bloody well Google it. Just
Honestly,
in case.
if you Google Armageddon and hamster, and just don't do an image search, you'll be fine. It's a really famous clip, so you'll probably find it on YouTube. And on YouTube, you know it's pretty safe. But I urge you to check it out, mate. It will make you giggle somewhat.
Right. Hopefully, in the bottom of this chat, I have links to Dan Hetfield and
Oh, so you do. Thank you, mate.
everything like that. So if you've not been in the chat, I recognise everyone on the chat. But if you're one of my guys that are maybe just new to this type of thing, please hop on over to Dan's channel. The guy is bloody amazing on guitar, and he's got a voice second only to my own. Please support him.
Thank you, mate.
Because we guys need it in these hard times. And even just a little subscribe and a thumbs up don't cost you any money, but it gives us a little bit more reason to carry on doing what we're doing.
Dan Tootin, mate. Dan Tootin.
Okay, guys, it's just about here. We're gonna leave the stream. I've loved taking part in this, and gonna do it more often, and gonna ask Dan back and other guests, so we can all enjoy a little bit of virtual pub banter in funny, weird times. Okay, so I'm basically gonna leave you here, and thank you very much, Dan.
Thank you.
Punch your channel out before I go.
Oh, if you don't mind, mate. Yeah. Like UK said, it's in the description. But I've not done a live stream for a while, guys, and 23rd of March is actually going to be a year since I started streaming. So I'm going to do a live stream again on the 23rd of March. So if you want to check that out, much appreciated. Thank you.